Hey, what are you doing?
I heard that if I do this, I can get rid of these wingies. This video, my friends, is about spot training for fat loss. Can you do it? I have extra skin, so does Kyle from our large amount of weight loss. A lot of people will say, how do you get rid of that? Can I just get rid of the extra fat on my arms? I think people call it like chicken wings or something like that.
Yeah.
How do I get rid of that? Or I have love handles or extra fat on my thighs.
You guys know the trouble spots.
Yeah, the trouble spots. I remember growing up, there was always those commercials where for Christmas they wrapped up, it was like double chins wrapped up and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you remember that commercial? Okay, well anyway, the answer is no. You can't just train one area and lose fat off of it. Fat loss happens according to your body, and everyone loses it in different places first.
I remember on our weight loss journey, like Nicole we'd get mad at each other because certain body parts, just genetically, our weight and fat would come off first, you know, differently.
Yes. So like for me, I lose weight first in my upper thighs and under my butt and in my chest area. Other people might lose it differently. So it will come off first. Your body chooses for you where it's gonna come off. You don't get to choose.
Where you lose
fat. It comes off everywhere. It's just it'll show in other areas first.
So if you're losing weight and you're wondering about fat loss, it's genetics.
Yes. And typically the spots that are the most troubling for you, like for me, I carry extra weight around my around my stomach, and it's harder to lose. It's slower coming off.
I do too.
That's the area where the fat will come off last. So any trouble areas are trouble because those will be the absolute last places you lose it first.
Well, yeah.
I mean, sorry, not first. You'll lose them last.
Yeah. Sorry.
That was silly. What you can do is you can weight train to, for lack of a better word, tone those areas to reduce the amount of extra skin. Like our skin used to be really, really loose and hanging around our arms, around our, like my thighs, my belly. I have been able to tone those areas up by training them through weight training, lifting weights. So
you can muscle train
yes.
and build muscle in certain areas.
Because the more muscle that you have, the more fat you'll burn. So through weight training, I've been able to tone up a lot of those areas to build muscle and tighten up all of that loose skin. I'll still always have some unless I get surgery. And if you do have a lot of fat to lose in those areas, you will too. But will you be able to reduce it? Absolutely. But not through fat loss, not through how you eat. It's going to have to be a combination of proper diet to lose the weight and weight training to build your muscle. Okay, so to sum it up, can you lose weight can you lose fat in specific areas? So can you spot train to lose fat in trouble areas? No. Can you spot train to build muscle in specific areas? Yes. I train legs twice a week because I always had big legs. I did not like my legs at all. Training them twice a week has given my lower body a shape that I've never had before. Kyle does not build biceps as quickly as I do. So he trains his biceps twice a week when I'm training legs.
I want my arms and shoulders to be as big as they can, so I'm training them 2-3 times a week now because
yes,
I'm working on my weak spots.
Exactly. So you can train and build muscle in specific areas, but for fat loss, it has to come all over. You may lose it in specific areas first, but it will you'll always lose inches all over.
Yeah.
So hopefully that cleared up some of your questions. If there is another question, please feel free to leave it below. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram. And don't forget to like and subscribe or you're gonna get the exercise band of doom.
You're gonna hurt somebody with that. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.